In a modest little house at the end of a quiet street lived Grace and her son, Liam. Grace, a single mother, had weathered many storms in her life, struggling to make ends meet for herself and her beloved son. Despite the hardships, their home was always filled with warmth and love. Years passed, and Liam grew into a fine young man. However, as life would have it, misunderstandings sometimes find their way into the closest of relationships. One fateful evening, a trivial argument escalated between Grace and Liam, leading to harsh words and wounded feelings. In the heat of the moment, Liam stormed out of their home, leaving behind a shattered bond and a heartbroken mother. Grace tried to reach out to Liam, her calls echoing into the void as he remained resolute in his silence. Days turned into a week, and with each passing moment, the ache in Grace's heart deepened. She longed for her son's return, praying for reconciliation and forgiveness. Meanwhile, Liam wandered through the lonely streets, wrestling with his own turmoil. Pride and stubbornness held him captive, blinding him to the pain he had inflicted upon the one person who had always been his unwavering support. It wasn't until a week had passed that Liam received the devastating news: his mother, his rock, had passed away 4 days earlier. Shock and disbelief coursed through him, followed swiftly by a tidal wave of regret and remorse. Guilt clawed at his heart as he realized the magnitude of his actions, the weight of his silence. With heavy steps and a heavier heart, Liam made his way back to the home he had abandoned, now filled with an eerie silence that mirrored the emptiness in his soul. As he stood in the doorway, memories flooded back, laughter shared, tears shed, moments cherished. But it was too late to turn back the hands of time, too late to utter the words left unsaid. With tears streaming down his face, Liam fell to his knees beside his mother's still form, begging for forgiveness that could never be given. In that moment of profound loss, he vowed to carry the lessons learned from his mother's love and sacrifice forward, a bittersweet reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing those we hold dear. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the world, mother and son were reunited once more, not in body, but in spirit, bound together by an unbreakable bond that transcended time and space.